Oh, here we fucking go again. I mean, Katt Williams is being accused of pulling out a gun on 5 women, and now this. Also, he allegedly slapped, punched, whatever, somehow physically struck some employee at a store that sells pool supplies because the guy called him the N-word. And it's like, people always messing with Katt. He talked some shit about Kevin Hart. Then his world started like falling apart. Like immediately after, it's as if the cabal came after him. It's like the Illuminati is trying to attack my favorite comedian. So I'm going to read to you what TMZ wrote about it. They posted a story titled, Katt Williams, now a battery suspect in LA too after alleged Georgia crimes. They're really trying to paint this great man as a criminal, and he's not. TMZ writes, and I quote, oh, for the record, on every story that they have of Katt Williams, they have a video still or a picture of him with his mouth open, like he's screaming or something every time he talks. If you visit the TMZ website at the link on this story, there's a picture of him with his mouth wide open. And then if you scroll down, it says see also, where he's talking about, let me see. Right now, the stories that are up there are the Nick Diaz suspension is a joke. It's just weed, man. That's the name of the story. And there's another one that says Katt Williams, store clerk, dropped N-word. So I did what a black man has to do. Okay, so those two latest stories about Katt Williams at this moment, basically they always have him with still with his mouth open. They're trying to make him look crazy. Like, look at him just standing there with his mouth open. Like they say that people who breathe out of their mouth have lower IQs. Like, they're trying to make him look stupid and look crazy. But I see exactly what they're doing, because TMZ had some funny shit going on with Lamar Odom before all of this crazy stuff happened to him. Yeah, just all one big coincidence. TMZ, the CIA or whatever the FBI, whatever TMZ really is, 30 Mile Zone, the media branch of the fucking government. Anyways, TMZ writes, and I quote, Katt Williams is racking up alleged crimes coast to coast. He was also involved in an LA altercation, and he's considered a suspect, TMZ has learned. Katt tells us he saw a car accident Tuesday outside his hotel and went down to the scene to help the victims. Pause the story right there. Katt Williams, once again, going to play the role of the hero, going to help people, being a kind-hearted person, right? Story goes on to say, but while he was doing that, he says onlookers, who he described as, quote, rappers, started making fun of his height. Williams stands about 5'5", and he says the, quote, rappers were all 6 feet or taller. He says when he told them to shut up, one of them hit him, so he struck back in self-defense. He told a similar story about the 2 incidents in Georgia, the first with 5 women in Atlanta on Sunday, and then his arrest at a pool supply store on Monday. He's accused of punching in all 3 cases. Law enforcement in LA confirm most of what Katt says happened on Tuesday, except for the rappers who hit first. Bottom line, Williams is now a suspect for misdemeanor battery. Look, man, I seriously doubt Katt Williams is going to put his career in jeopardy like that. It sounds like there's one big, vast conspiracy to take down the great Katt Williams. I just hope they don't get him. I hope he makes it out alive. He just recently apologized to Kevin Hart. Yes, Katt Williams was probably forced, but still he apologized to freaking Kevin Hart. Even though Kevin Hart, if anything, should have apologized to him. But that's a whole nother story. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channel. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Do you think they're trying to set Katt up? You think this is some old BS? Let me know below. Meat Magazine.